Have you ever thought about how processed your daily meals are? What you eat might be changing your brain. More and more studies are revealing a disturbing link between ultra-processed foods and cognitive decline. This is about more than just weight gain. It's about your mind. Ultra-processed foods are not the same as simply processed foods. They are industrially manufactured products made from refined sugars, artificial flavors, colorings, stabilizers, and emulsifiers. Common examples include chips, instant noodles, soft drinks, packaged snacks, frozen meals, and even some breakfast cereals. These foods are designed to taste good and last longer, but scientists are now finding that they may harm our brain over time. In 2022, researchers from the University of Sao Paulo studied over 8,000 adults for more than 10 years. They found that people who consumed higher amounts of ultra-processed foods experienced a 28% faster decline in cognitive function. Memory, attention, and verbal fluency all worsened at a quicker rate. The older the participants were, the stronger the effect. This research was published in JAMA Neurology and sparked international concern. Another study from the University of Massachusetts in 2023 followed 1075 adults over the age of 60 for 2 years. Those who got more than 20% of their daily calories from ultra-processed foods were 25% more likely to experience cognitive decline. The biggest changes appeared in the frontal lobe, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and emotional control. This study was published in Neurology and backed by the American Academy of Neurology. So why do these foods harm the brain? First, they promote chronic inflammation. This inflammation can extend to the brain, affecting memory and mood. Second, they disturb the gut-brain axis by harming gut microbes. They reduce the brain's ability to produce important neurotransmitters. Third, they cause sharp spikes in blood sugar and insulin. The brain prefers a stable energy supply, and these fluctuations create stress in brain function. Over time, these effects may add up and accelerate brain aging. So what can we do to protect our brain from the effects of ultra-processed foods? Experts suggest that we limit our intake of ultra-processed foods to no more than 10 to 15% of our total daily calories. That means, out of everything you eat in a day, only a small portion should come from packaged or heavily processed items. Instead, try to build your meals around natural, whole foods. This includes things like whole grains, fresh fruits, vegetables, fish, and nuts. These foods not only support your brain, but also nourish your gut and immune system. Another simple tip is to check the food label. If the ingredient list is long and full of unfamiliar or hard-to-pronounce words, it's a sign that the food is highly processed. When in doubt, choose foods that look close to how they appear in nature. Remember, small changes in your diet today can lead to big benefits for your brain tomorrow. Let's quickly review what we've learned. Foods like instant noodles, soda, packaged snacks, and frozen meals are all ultra-processed. They contain additives, refined sugars, and artificial ingredients that increase inflammation and disrupt your gut bacteria. This interferes with brain signaling, especially in areas linked to memory, attention, and emotional control. One long-term study showed a 28% faster decline in memory in people who ate more of these foods. So reducing them isn't just about diet. It's about protecting your brain. The brain listens to what you feed it. Your food choices today can shape your memory, your mood, and your mental clarity in the years ahead. It's time to think of ultra-processed foods not just as snacks, but as brain influencers. This video is for informational purposes only and is not intended to replace professional medical advice. Always consult your doctor or a qualified health professional before making changes to your diet, especially if you have any medical conditions or concerns.